I'd forgotten how mad, bonkers, silly and funny all of that was. It was great.
It was a bit zany. It was a lovely era.
Great.
It was my... the 90s was definitely... I was a busy time for me.
It really was. It was
Now
great.
everyone thinks I look like Bradley Walsh.
Oh, I don't do it. Kinda.
I think, yeah.
Yeah,
no,
that's all right, though, because he's
no,
quite
I
cute.
don't mind.
No, it's fine.
I had in a supermarket once. I had a little lady come up. She said, "Can I just say you really look like Brian Conley?" And I was just about to go, "I am." She said, "Can I just say you really look like Brian Conley? No offence." Lovely.
That's not fair. It's not fair. But you're on great form. Things are good. You're going to be working with Gok Wan.
The brilliant Gok Wan,
Yeah.
who it's my second time out with him in the pantomime. The last one was in Southampton. He is, and he's such a warm person, and he just manages to get the best out of everyone. That's what I love, and you can tell why people were happy to strip off for him, you know?
Yes, he used to do a lot of that.
Well, yeah.
And a lot of booby jiggling.
Yes.
He got away with
he
that.
liked the bangers.
There's not many people that could get away with that in this day and age.
I know.
But he did. He definitely did. And whereabouts are you? Where are you doing all this?
We're in Southend.
Very.
I know, where my parents met.
So if it wasn't for Southend, you wouldn't be here?
I wouldn't be here, no, without a doubt.
You have
so
huge
I have fond memories for it. But I was there last year, and it's a real spectacular. It's Robinson Crusoe and the Caribbean Pirates, and I think we open on the 10th and finish on the 8th of January. So, but it's full on, and the lovely thing about pantomime is I can eat as much as I want and not put on any weight over Christmas.
Is that just because it's so...
Well, it's full on, isn't it? It's two every day. And you can always tell when it's Christmas because in the shops they're selling Easter eggs.
This is very true. This is actually very true.
I know.
Scarily it is. Now, look, we're in the middle of I'm a Celebrity.
Yes.
And I remember you went in there and explored...
Oh, it didn't go to plan, did it, really?
No,
right.
that was 4 years ago.
Well, I'm not Bear Grylls.
No.
I'm an entertainer.
Yes.
And and they didn't feed us, and we had the lovely Helen Flanagan.
Oh.
Who didn't do any of the trials.
That's right, so you didn't get any food,
so we didn't know for about 8 or 9 days. And we get like chickpea and rice, which I just can't keep down, you know, it just so, you know, it wasn't that good, but, you know. I'm an entertainer, and what I love about being an entertainer, and this is what's sad now about being an entertainer, is that in the old days, entertainers, people you would sit at home and watch entertainers, but now entertainers sit at home and watch people on the telly, you know, so it's all moved on.
Unless they're in a celebrity thing, yeah. It's true, actually, you're right.
But I enjoy Strictly. I'm enjoying that with Ed.
Now, look, have you been in Strictly before?
No, I haven't.
You should be. I could see you twinkle-toeing in Blackpool and doing all of that. Yeah, would you do it? Would you be up for it?
Yes, I possibly would.
Yeah, because I think it's a kinder show, if you like.
Yeah, and you get to eat.
And you get to eat, which is good. Because you did, I mean, I remember talking to you, you're just after you came out of the jungle, and you were still there. You were really in a bad place.
Well, I was gaunt. I mean, I went down to just under 11 stone. Jeez. And I should be sort of 12 and a half, you know, 13. But, yeah, it is a lot tougher than anyone thinks.
See, I think a lot of people think that they can get food just brought in and, you know...
No, not at all.
And then they pretend to sleep in...
No, if someone doesn't get any of the stars, then they really do sort of,
that's
you know, they don't eat.
Stuff, goodness me. So you're not going to do that again?
No.
That's not going to happen again. But Strictly might happen again, maybe.
I don't know.
Can you dance? Can you?
Well, of course, I've been in
I was just going to say,
And you've got the lovely Les Dennis, and I was in Hairspray with Les.
That's right.
Les played my the husband, Welber.
That's
and
right.
I was Edna Turnblad, and bless him, I had to kiss him twice every night.
You did?
Loved it. No tongues.
No tongues. But you know what was so good about that show, and it's delightful. You've got to believe that romance,
yeah,
or it doesn't work.
Yeah.
You know,
and
you
did.
It's lovely.
You know, the best line they said to me was, "Look, you're not a drag actor, you're a mother." You know, and that's what you got. But the trouble was my big fat suit. And I used to forget how big my bum was. And I used to be knocking into everything, especially on the set.
Exactly.
But it's such a high-energy show. Great, I really enjoyed it.
And big breasts also you had to have.
Yes, that's twice you mentioned that, right? Have you got a thing about
No,
them?
it's just I remember, I do remember when Michael Ball was doing the show and he showed me them and they were gigantic, you know, afterwards he said, and I bet it happened to you as well, he said that people would come see the show and say, I thought Michael Ball was in this show and I want my money back.
Yeah.
Did they not come and say, where's Brian Conley?
Well, no, I think my voice gave it away. And I think that was lovely, you know, I was dressed as a woman but I had this big, deep voice.
Fantastic, it's really, really good. What about, you talk about your voice, You've done radio. Would you like to do more radio? Because I can
love
see
to
you
do
doing
radio. I really would.
Yeah.
And who knows, maybe next year, hopefully I will.
Because that would be great. I could see that. You know, Elaine Page does a brilliant show on Radio 2, and it's all about her career and musicals and all of that. Something like that with you, you know, would be
well, I've been in
great.
quite a few over the years, me and my girl, and of course I played Al Jolson, and recently I played Barnum for Sir Cameron Mackintosh, and that was a huge, big leap for me because I had to learn to walk on a tight wire. Which was an exciting and challenging thing to do, you know. But I mean, I love musical theatre. I always say, you know, that's where I feel very at home. You know.
Brilliant.
Thank you.
It's so good to see you. You're in great form. You're looking fantastic.
I'm enjoying it.
Good. We need you back on our telly more as well. It'd be lovely to see more
God bless you.
of you.
Interference. Yeah. Thank you very much. Come and see the pantomime, ladies and gentlemen.
You betcha. We'll stick all the details in our website.
Oh, thank you.
Because we're so modern and up to date.
Hey.
And it'll all be there. If you'd like to see even more great guests, then click here. There are plenty more fantastic interviews to come, so make sure that you subscribe.